Okay. So cross-site scripting or XSS or JavaScript injection or JS injection is from injection category vulnerability, which stands at the top E5, which is the fifth category of OWASP, top 10 2025. Injection is basically when an attacker is able to inject his malicious code into the web application and the web application executes the code. So that sort of scenario is called as injection. Okay. And based on the type of code the attacker is injecting, the injection is being defined. Okay. So there are various types of injection. There is HTML injection if HTML code is injected. There is SQL injection if SQL code is injected. Then there's command injection if a shell command or command code is injected. So LDAP, same goes for LDAP, so on. So in cross-site scripting or XSS, here the attacker injects malicious JavaScript code, okay, or JS code in the web application, and the web application executes it. So when this happens, this vulnerability is called as XSS. Okay, so XSS has 5 types. The four makes a lot of impact. Okay, self XSS is just it just executes, but it do not have any severe impact. So this is not considered as that strong XSS, but this four are the stronger one. And in this one, blind and stored are the most impactful injections. So we'll be seeing that why. Okay. So reflected XSS or reflected cross-site scripting or reflected JavaScript injection or reflected JS injection is when an attacker is able to inject malicious JavaScript code into the web application, and the web application reflects and execute. So this condition is very important whenever you will be answering this question. So having this condition will be very important. So which is reflects and execute the code, okay, and the JavaScript code, malicious JavaScript code. So these three things should be there in your definition. Okay. Now, XSS, where the reflected XSS, where exactly to check for it? So we have to check for reflected XSS on text field. Okay. So text fields where you search something. Okay, search text field which do not save the data. Just search data. Okay, so there are different sort of test fields. Some test fields saves the data. Okay, and some text field do not save the data to the database. It just searches. So that text field we have to check. And second is endpoint, wherever there is parameter is equal to value. So if you see something like question mark and parameter is equal to value, this is where we are going to check. Okay. Now conditions to satisfy. First thing is reflection. As mentioned in the definition, reflection has to be checked, prior to starting with the execution one. So in order to check for reflection, you have to, you have two ways to do it basically. Okay. And I'll show you one third way as well, but I'll talk about it at time. Let me open Alt Romeo show. Okay. So here, if we search for something, okay, let's say we are searching for melon, and the melon word is getting reflected on our screen, on our web page. That means reflection is happening. Okay, reflection is happening directly on the web page. But at some website, if the reflection is not happening on this one, we check it in the inspect. Sorry, we just simply right click and click on inspect, and we do Control F and we search for melon or whatever word you have entered. So if we get here one of one result or one of some results, so that means again the reflections second condition is getting satisfied, which is in the front end or the element code. Okay, so this is how we check for the reflection. And in reflection, either this or this condition, if it is satisfied, we are okay. Okay, but with execution and reflection, both the conditions should get satisfied. Okay, so any questions so far till here? Yes. Okay, perfect. Now execution. Execution. Okay. Before going to execution, I told you there is a third way here. Okay. So let me talk about it first. Okay. I'm going to pause the recording because it is sensitive.
Could you please add me to that documents that you've been sharing?
Sure. Let me share the link of it. Just a moment.
Where do we
Once you
start
Mhm.
for
Yeah, go ahead,
endpoint
Saraswati.
enumeration? Where do we start for endpoint enumeration? I know you did like a bunch of codes.
So, do you remember what is endpoint enumeration? Passive
Yeah.
endpoint enumeration. We do it with
Yeah.
wayback URLs. So, what you
Right.
have to do, you have to, let me open a new session. You have to, do wayback URL on any target wayback URLs. Let's say Amazon.com again. Pipe grep, you can do it all together. You don't have to save it to text file and you can just do it together as well. Is equal to, that's it. This is what the command will look like. This much is something we have already done, and grep command we have studied. So you just have to perform, you have to merge both the commands. That is what your task is, nothing else. And the command for it is, let me clear this. This is the command. So you can make a note of it and you just have to change the target. That's it. So here is the one. I'll add it here.
Do it on anything, Amazon.com, anything.
Yeah, like some website which has the bug bounty program.
Sure.
Yes, you can take it from HackerOne, or you can just do it on Google or big website. Which and it's a passive enumeration, so there should not be any harm. So now here on, like we have studied all the commands, okay, that we have to do with Linux. The only thing is we have to do it in combination. Okay, we will be seeing some tools, new tools, which will have some different commands, but you have to use in combination. So, that will be the only additional thing. Okay, now coming to simple payloads. So simple payloads, are these 4 5 payloads, okay, which you can just type. Okay, let me take this on new page. Okay, a new line. So first one is script alert. This one, instead of hack, you can also put one. Okay, or any number. Anything is fine. You can put a number directly, or you can, in double quotes, you can give some name or something that you want to alert on. Okay, so these are 5 things: alert, confirm, prompt, and print and open. So you just simply have to copy this and paste it uh, wherever you got the reflection. Okay, you can paste it and you will get an XSS. Okay, perfect. Now let me show you some. If you are able, if you're able to find it, so go to you. Yeah, once the task is completed, just put in the chat box that you know you have successfully found. So this is what camel casing is. Just camel casing the script keyword, as it might be blocked by the developers over there. So camel casing will bypass that particular scenario and you will get the XSS again. Okay. So any questions with camel casing? Okay, perfect. Now there are a few advanced payloads, and then there is this link as well where all more advanced payloads are there. You can open this link. So if you just go at the bottom. Here. All these are XSS payloads. And its
Can you please
explanation is
share
also
the
there.
link?
It's already shared and it's here in the notes, I've saved it here. Now let's see the first one, okay, on load alert. Okay, so X image source on load alert. So whenever an image successfully gets loaded, it will give an alert. So here we need a valid source for an image. Okay, let's go to Google and let's search for cars, or you can say bike. Okay, so let's go to images. Let's take any image, click on any image and copy link address, or copy image address. Okay. Once you do that, after this X, just put the link address over here. Okay, and align it again properly like this, and then copy this. When you copy this, again the same process. You have to go to any website, all this test website, DVWA, Ultramush, or anywhere, and click on Go. This will give you accesses when the image was successfully loaded, and the image gets loaded on the website. Okay, so this is what the payload does. You can copy this entire payload from here and try to execute it over here, or DVWA. Here you go.
Excuse me, sir. I think we've tried doing this with a YouTube video a few days ago.
That was HTML injection. This is
That was different.
Oh, that was different. Okay.
Yeah.
yes. Okay, so there I'll exactly tell you the difference. So over there we were only using HTML code. It do not had any JavaScript code. This is JavaScript code plus HTML tag. So here we are getting the alert as well as the image is getting generated. So we are using the image source as a trigger to load the XSS.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So please try this out.
So, sir, if we Google any image of anybody and then we want this URL, should we just, does that work that way? So we just click on that
Yes.
image and then copy the URL?
Yes, any URL you can copy, but don't put anyone's picture. But yeah, just you can use any Google image to add it like this. So you just have to replace the link address here or the image address here.
Okay.